Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gary Kushnirovich and this is my first video of 2021. I know that I took a little bit of a break at the end of 2020 there to kind of gather myself and prepare for a really great year this year. So we're gonna start off the year with a really simple but amazing video that's going to help you guys understand the different ways that you can manipulate the ball. So there are six fundamental ways that you can manipulate the ball. And what we're talking about is the difference between your two shots. We're also talking about referencing what you do to the shot that's incoming to you. So you can make these changes to the ball. But what we're gonna focus on is the difference between the two balls that you actually send out to your opponent. And so the six fundamental ways that you can manipulate the ball are height, rhythm, direction, depth, spin, and pace. And I really want you guys to understand that these six variables, six ways that you can manipulate the ball, do not need to happen all at once. The biggest mistake that players make at all levels is trying to do too many of these changes at the same time. So for instance, a player may try to change rhythm and pace and direction. Now you're taking too much risk. The reason I list these out in the order that I did is it is from lowest risk to highest risk, pace being the most risk that you will take. In order to simplify what you're doing, I want you guys to focus on changing just one of these variables at a time. As you improve your game and you level up, you can start to incorporate maybe two and then at a maximum of 3 changes. At the highest level, some of these players, the Roger Federers and the Rafa Nadals and the Novak Djokovic's of our game on the men's side are changing sometimes 3 or 4, but rarely. For the most part, you are changing maximum of 2 of these variables at a given time. Really simply, the height is how high you hit the ball.
Regular, height change.
The rhythm is taking time away from your opponent, meaning you are going to short hop the ball, taking the ball on the rise. So instead of letting the ball come to you, you meet the ball a bit earlier, taking the rhythm and changing the rhythm in the rally sequence.
Regular, rhythm change.
Direction is obvious, you're going from cross court to down line or vice versa.
Regular,
Depth, you could either play shorter or deeper.
regular, depth change.
Spin, you could either hit with more spin or underspin or hit it flat.
Regular, spin change.
Pace is obviously the one that we all kind of get baited into using. And it's just hitting the ball harder. Now, important thing about pace is you only need a 3 to 5% pace. You do not need to suddenly change a 20% pace, meaning going from maybe 60 miles an hour to even 75 miles an hour is way too big of a change. What you want to do is maybe go just a few miles an hour harder, and that will be enough to hurt your opponent.
Regular, pace change.
Now, the reason we have these 6 variables is because we want to focus on forcing the error in your opponent. The biggest misconception in tennis, or one of the biggest misconceptions, is that you have to win points. And statistics have shown us that the reality is 50% of all the points played at the highest level are forced errors. 30% are unforced errors and only 20% are winners. So when you are structuring your points and you're structuring your game, you want to focus in on the 50%. How can I force the error? How do you force the error? Is you use these 6 variables to find out what makes your opponent uncomfortable and then exploit that weakness over and over and over again until they crumble. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the 6 variables as to how you can manipulate the ball. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel and be on the lookout for more great videos coming your way in 2021. Bye!